Okay, I have a live feed. All right, doors are open. Amy's here. Okay, I'll save your seat. Okay, that's sound check, I guess. All tuned up. Oh. Man, time for new strings. Okay. Jean's here. Happy Mother's Day to you. Taking Hannah out. So to all of the women, you, your enchanting daughter, and your daughter-in-law, happy Mother's Day to everybody. Glad you checked in for a second. Still enjoying these. Oh. Hope you're enjoying your special day. All right. About as tuned up as I'm gonna get, I guess, with these strings. All right. That's sound check. Tuned up. And wait for Amy to come back. She said she'd be back shortly. And the doors are open. and we'll get some music going. Those are so good. Gene says, "What gulped 2 frosty ones the other day. Yummy. Awesome. As you should." Huh. Yeah, I don't usually during the week. I don't. Only on performance nights because it's warm now. All right. Well, Amy's going to be back. Since you're still tuned in, Gene, let's get some. Let's do a request before it's requested for Gene for Mother's Day. Well, I don't know you, but I want you all the more for that. And words fall through me and always fool me, and I can't react. And games that never amount to more than they're meant will play themselves out. Take this sinking boat and point it home. We've still got time. Raise your hopeful voice. You have a choice. You make it now. Falling slowly, eyes that know me, and I can't go back. And moves that take me and erase me, and I'm painted black. Well, you have suffered enough and war with yourself. It's time that you've won. Take this sinking boat and point it home. We've still got time. Raise your hopeful voice. You have a choice. You've made it now. Falling slowly, sing your melody. I'll sing aloud. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Paid the cost too late. Now you're gone. All right, that's for Gene by request before it was requested for Mother's Day. Enjoy your time out with Hannah. Happy Mother's Day to her, and you're welcome. and to Mandy, wherever she may be, with her awesome guy outside of Dallas Fort Worth this evening. Let's see. All right. Well, the doors are open. Everybody must be out celebrating with mothers, or being celebrated as the object of their affection on this much-deserved Mother's Day. So we're going to keep the doors open the whole time, and we'll just keep some music going for whoever shows up. Thanks for checking in as you're out with your wonderful daughter-in-law this evening. Amy says she'd be back, so we reserved the seat for her right up front with Jean. Let's see. Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting till the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, then I watch them roll away again. I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. Ain't got nothing to live for, look like nothing gonna come my way. So I was gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Look like nothing gonna change, everything remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. I'm just sitting here, resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. 2,000 miles I've roamed just to make this dock my home. So I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, we're sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Some of the late great Otis Redding on this Soulful Sunday Mother's Day edition. Looks like the Batgirl got a call on the red bat phone. She's probably off on her Batgirl motorcycle solving a crime. But we saved her a seat right up front as soon as she gets back. Let's see. When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I would offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. The evening shadows and the stars appear, and there is no one to dry your tears. I could hold you for 1,000,000 years to make you feel my love. No, you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. There's no doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry and go black and blue, I'd go crawling down the avenue. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. Storms are raging on a rolling sea, down the highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you. Make you happy, make your dreams come true, to make you feel my love. All right, there's a Garth Brooks arrangement of a Bob Dylan song from the Hope Float soundtrack, performed by Moi on this Mother's Day edition of Soulful Sunday. Z's here, done with the outage. Awesome. How many days did you guys pull it in? Man, I think you got it down to below 30 now, right? Consistently. I just noticed that Gene said Happy Mother's Day, and I just saw Out with Hannah, and I didn't read it close enough. It's her birthday. I'm glad I went back. My muse must have gone, hey, look, read that whole sentence. I just saw Out with Hannah, and my brain filled in the rest of it. So let's do as we do. I'm gonna, as I do with my friends, to with my special gift of music, to honor her birthday. So this one's for Hannah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hannah. Happy birthday to you. I like my little jazzy ending, that little ninth chord, I think. Happy birthday, Hannah. Glad you're out celebrating with your mother-in-law, the awesome Jean, and happy Mother's Day to both of you. Why don't I just put these on? 35 or 36 days. Man, that's good. That's consistent. It seems like. There's Brother Kevin. Good to see you checking in. Yay. Let's see. Oh, that right side of my erector spinae group. I've been on my feet for a while, prepping for dinner. I'll tell you all about that after the Batgirl comes back, so she can hear. She's off fighting crime somewhere on her bat bike. Let's do an original. So it all goes down to this: how we get past one last kiss. Seems the stars might have their way, and love's a fool's dance, so they say. This is one thing I can do: take myself down and off this lover's cross and fall for you, for you. I'm no shining light, I know, no righteous crest, no halo, but I'm the one who's here tonight. And this surrender feels so right. You're my rapture of the blue. Take my hand, let's make this lover's leap. It's all for you, for you. I pray for a sleep that will not come till I know that I'm the only one you want to fall for you, for you. Feels like home in your embrace, tender kiss, perfume, and lace. That's me lighting up the sky, a flaming star. Make your wish, and I will fly. See me falling straight to you. Here I am, say I'm your man. I'll give it all for you, for you, for you. Oh, all right. There's one of my originals for you from my Soulful Sunday Tribe, the Mother's Day edition. Z says, Turbine ran along. Everything in the can was done early. That is my area. Of course it was. Kevin says, waiting for a table. Hannah's choice is Thai. Awesome. Well, again, happy birthday and Mother's Day to her. Mother's Day to Jean. I don't know where Nita is, Z, but let her know. Happy Mother's Day to her as well. Oh, I love you more today, more today than yesterday. But I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. See the sweet wine road, sweet blossom, seed grow. That's the start of our love. Ever since we said hello, cookie. Oh, I love you more today than yesterday. But I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. As the years go passing by, we'll recall our wedding day. I will be there by your side. You will always hear me say, ooh, oh, I love you more today than yesterday. But I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. Kuipo, you're my Hawaiian sweetheart. Kuipo, you're my Hawaiian sweetheart. Oh, I'm gonna do a little Elvis from Blue Hawaii for my Soulful Sunday tribe on this Mother's Day edition. Sip 'em if you got 'em. And again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Jean checked in. She's with her daughter-in-law for her birthday, which is also on Mother's Day. Told Z to wish Nina happy Mother's Day, and also to the Batgirl. She's back from fighting crime. I told the tribe, you must have got a call on the bat phone. You're out on that Batgirl motorcycle solving a crime, and now she's back. And happy Mother's Day to you, because believe me, that little fur baby boy of yours, Zowie, knows you're his mom. So fur babies need caring and attending, and they need a mother too. So you are. So happy Mother's Day to you, mother of fur babies. Precisely, old chum. You're probably out solving some on a crusade to solve some dastardly crime that had to do with international relations. That's still a funny line from the Batman movie. That thing was filled with funny stuff. That one's funny though. International pause. What do they call it? I say, sir, a timely pause. International relations, Miss Kit Kat. Ha! Da, da. I'd go on all night. Those lines are funny. Confound it, some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. And that band, it was just awesome. And I tell you, when I was 6 and 7 years old watching that show, that was not high comedy. That was serious stuff. Man, that Batcave and that Batmobile were like the real deal. Mike's here. Congrats from my former can coordinator, Salem Cook. Oh, that's you and Z. Yeah, he was reading the comments. Welcome, Mike from Michigan. Amy's laughing. International relations. Oh. Yeah, I still love watching that movie. Oh, okay, so I mentioned at the top of the hour, or about a song or two into my right side erector spinae group are just cramping up because I spent quite a bit of time doing food prep. I've not made this in years. So homemade, and I mean homemade chicken parmigiana. all the breading and stuff. Well, it's a combination of stuff, but and I stopped buying grated cheese when I learned, I can't remember what they put in it. It's like silicone or something terrible that's not supposed to go in humans, and it keeps it from, if you buy it in a bag, which I've done for years, where it's grated, the additive, I think it's silicone, you can go look it up on a bag, it keeps it from hardening and clogging together. So it keeps all the shredding, all the shavings separated, but it's not supposed to be in human bodies. So I've been buying blocks of cheese. So it takes a little while, but the prep is a little bit longer, but it's definitely healthier. So big block of shredded parm and all this stuff for the coating, for the breading. And I got 3 big size boneless, chinless, skinless chicken breasts, sliced them in half. So I've got 6 of those, and I already cooked them up, fried, and they are on a drip pan in the refrigerator. And then I made the marinara. I got it from an awesome website, YouTube channel, cooking channel that I follow, called Natasha's Kitchen. I love watching her videos. They're very creative, and this is chicken parm. And I made her marinara sauce from scratch, and it's sitting on the, I finished it about 15 minutes before I went live. So the breaded chicken cutlets are in the fridge. The sauce is on the stove, turned off with foil on top. I don't remember where I got that from. I think my late mother-in-law. You could put foil on top of a pot and then put the lid on it, and it seals and keeps everything hot. So as soon as we're done, I'm going to put all that stuff together in a big baking dish, throw it in the oven at 4 1/4 for 15 minutes, and make the pasta. So homemade chicken parmesan. And I get those small 8-ounce bags of whole oh, I'm just blanking on that because I haven't eaten. I forget the name of people and things. So I didn't want to eat earlier because I knew I wouldn't be hungry for dinner. The mozzarella, yeah. So there's a way of slicing it, do whatever, but I get pieces of recipes, and I was watching this authentic Italian guy, this older guy in his 80s, he's got a great channel too. And he says, no slicing, no whatever. You just kind of take and break off pieces and kind of put them on top. So that's the last step I have to do once I fire the oven up. So we're having homemade chicken parm, which I haven't made in a few years. And I've just been wanting that lately. I've been doing a lot of cooking lately. I made those enchiladas last week. I put a picture up on those. Those came out pretty good. Mike says wood. It's something else, Mike. It's like a silicone or something. I know I've heard of wood being put in stuff, but it keeps the cheese gratings from sticking together, but it's not good for humans. Amy says, there may be drinkers, Robin, but they're human beings too. Gosh, Batman, when you put it that way. I think that was his response. Yikes. Yeah. Cellulose. Do Google search. It's. I don't think it's that. It might be. I think it's silicone. That's what's coming to mind. Somebody told me about that months ago, and I read it, and I did a search on it, and it's true. It's like, oh man. So I just buy the hard chunks of cheese now. Gene says, sounds delicious. I'll definitely be putting a picture up of it. Yeah, because the prep took a little while. That's my back's kind of, well, my erector spinae on the right side is cramping up because I've been working a lot. So, but not this weekend. Kevin says, last comment from 1966 Batman movie. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Also showcased all the Bat vehicles. Yeah, they came here in the 80s, mid to late 80s, at a movie theater, I think in Scottsdale, and they brought one of the 3 Batmobiles and the Bat Cycle. I don't think they had the Bat Copter, and I got my picture next to that Batmobile. So they had one for all the road scenes in the show and in the movie. They had another one that was like in the Batcave when they would pull in and it would turn around. So that was a different Batmobile that all it did was for that. And then they had one more. Pretty sure it was 3. I'm following whatever you like. You don't. Amy used to be a school teacher, and Gene currently is. So you don't. The rule of thumb is don't change your first guess. Typically, unless you know you just marked the wrong box. So There were 3, I think, of those. And Chuck Barris, is that the guy? Yeah, so he took a concept car. I forgot who made it. It was called the Futura, and that's what he made the Batmobile out of. It's really cool. Man, I love it. I still love the Batmobile. Better than a DeLorean. I would definitely take the Batmobile. Oh, okay, so anyway, welcome everybody. Let's get back to some music. Glad you're all here. And again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers of both 2- and 4-legged living things. They all need caring and tending to, as we all did at one point. Hold me close and tell me how you feel. Tell me love is real. Words of love you whisper soft and true. Darling, I love you. Let me say the words I long to hear, darling, when you're words of love, so true. Little of a late great Buddy Holly on this Soulful Sunday Mother's Day edition. Mike says cherry blueberry pie coming out of the oven in 40 minutes in honor of Mom. Good for you. Awesome. Kevin says Oldsmobile designed built vehicle on the Munster show. Oh yeah, the Munsters. That hot rod. That what is it called? I guess the Munstermobile. Yeah, it was a hearse, a souped-up hearse. That was funny. I still love the Batmobile. Let's see. Let's do a little of my buddy Steve Pulse. I love everything about you. I love the way you comb your hair. And I love the way you sashay in the room. Your perfume lingers in the air. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. I love the way you lick your lips, baby. You got fireworks in your head. I love the way you bring me water when I'm thirsty in your bed. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. You were surely kissed by angels. Just look at the freckles on your face. You got the devil in your eyes. You disappeared on a trace. Well, I love sneaking up on you when you're looking in the mirror. The way your eyes lock into mine, dear, without guilt and without fear. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. All right, a little of my buddy Steve Poltz for this Soulful Sunday. Mother's Day edition to all the moms. And to Hannah, who's a mom, but it's also her birthday. Let's see. Feel like I should capo up somewhere. All right, let's do a little Bob Schneider, Steve Poltz's buddy from Austin, Texas. Sully was a pilot in the nationally known Amazing Ladies of the Outer Ozone. She didn't have no kids, she didn't have no time. She was a woman of her word, she was a fighter of crime. She looked good in a hat, she had a natural way. With tools and no car, she went to UCLA. And everybody said she was as crazy as a loon. When she was a girl, she'd spend every afternoon sitting in her backyard pretending to be a fighter ace in the Japanese military. She liked to make up her mind, she kept her feet in the air. She wore her heart on her sleeve because she found it there. And it was all well and good until she met this young man. A young pilot named Steve with a beautiful tan. He spoke English and French and he swam like a swan. He had a mouthful of teeth and more style than Cezanne. Talked to the breeze, he could breathe in the air. He wore his heart under his sleeve because he found it there. And they'd sit in the trees and they'd talk through the night while the blind moon swam in the pale starry light. They talked and they crowed and they told what they knew. It was better than beer, was all strange and new. There was grass all around, it was blacker than blue. It was more than hello, it was something like love. And I don't know why life, it seems to be so hard for dreamers like you and me. When love is love, is everywhere. Oh, all right. This is Bob Schneider from my Soulful Sunday Tribe. Sip 'em if you got 'em. Glad to see everybody here. Thanks for taking the time to check in on this Mother's Day. Another one from my buddy Steve that he had on the soundtrack to that movie, Jack Frost, with Michael Keaton years ago. You say you're coming back, you can say you're leaving. Wishing you would let me know so I could stop my grieving. When the road come back to haunt me, am I gone and I do not know? The sky come back to taunt me, am I gone and I'm feeling low? Gone and I'm feeling low. Don't talk things that you don't understand. No, don't discuss what you don't know. It'll never get you any good know-how. Don't leave your things where you got baggage hanging around. It only makes it hard to walk this time. You can say you're coming back, you can say you're leaving. Wish you would let me know so I could stop my breathing. When clouds roll back, I think the springtime makes me grin. And every time I turn around, you're leaving again. You're leaving again. You're leaving again. Leaving again. Leaving again. All right, some of my buddy Steve Poltz. Boy, we're closing in on the hour. Man, these hours go so fast. Thanks, Amy. I'm going to do a little Jim Croce song that I've loved all my life. Did not get released as on the radio. It was not a radio airplay, but still one of my favorites. Hey, tomorrow, where are you going? Do you have for me. Tonight is falling and the dawn is calling. I'll have a new day if she'll have me. And tomorrow I can't show you nothing. You've seen it all pass by your door. So many times I've said I've been changing, then slipped in the patterns of what's happened before. 'Cause I've been wasting that overtasting all the things life's gave to me. And I've been trusted, abused, and busted. And I've been taken by those close to me. Hey, tomorrow, you've gotta believe that I'm through wasting what's left of me. Tonight is falling and the dawn is calling, and I'll have a new day if she'll have me. 'Cause I've been wasting, overtasting all the things life's given to me. And I've been trusted, abused, and busted. And I've been taken by those close to me. Hey, tomorrow, where are you going? Do you have some room for me? Tonight is falling and the dawn is calling, and I'll have a new day if she'll have me. I'll have a new day if she'll have me. Oh, one of my absolute favorites from the late great Jim Croce. Oh, we're winding down this Mother's Day edition of Soulful Sunday. We'll do a let's do a double shot of Jim Croce. Never get enough of that. Well, I know it's kind of late. I hope I didn't wake you, but would have got to say can't wait. I know you'd understand, but every time I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I'll have to say I love you in a song. Yeah, I know it's kinda strange, but every time I'm near, I just run out of things to say. I know you'd understand, but every time I try to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I'll have to say I love you in a song. But every time the time was right, all the words just came out wrong. So I'll have to say I love you in a song. Yeah, I know it's kinda late. I hope I didn't wake you, but there's something that I just gotta say. I know you'd understand, but every time I try to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. shot of the late great Jim Croce. Winding down this edition of Soulful Sunday, Mother's Day special edition. Z says thanks. He's a Jim Croce fan. You're welcome. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm sure everybody figured it out, but I didn't have time to post what those videos were last night. So I'm sure most of you, if not all that saw them, figured out that was Chris Isaak live at Celebrity Theater. I got tickets and took my roommate. We went and saw. My second time seeing him. I saw him like 8 or 9 years ago at Celebrity. He's had the same guys have been with him for 39 years. That says a lot about an artist. He's just great in concert, so funny. He played pretty much everything, all his hits. He's got a song I love called Please Let Me Down Easy. He did not play that one. That's probably my favorite. But that's okay. I listened to it today on YouTube. Yeah, so I just posted those videos just to showcase. After about the second or third song, he went up in the audience and made his way around the entire, on one level, the entire Celebrity Theater, which is an Elvis thing he used to do. And I always thought, man, if I was ever playing arenas, I would do the same thing. And he was fantastic. He was just great. People loved him. Great show. So that's what those videos were. He did some, he was inspired. I was stationed with a guy that grew up, Kevin knows him, Steve Hamer, grew up in the Bay Area in Stockton. And that's where Chris Isaak is from. So he loved country, he loved Roy Orbison, Elvis, that rockabilly stuff influenced his style. And I put this video up last night, so I'm going to end on this one. It was an Elvis song, love song from Blue Hawaii. So here's to all the moms out there, this is for you. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't fall in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't fall in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my own life too, for I can't fall in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't falling in love with you, for I can't falling in love with All right, that'll do it for this Mother's Day edition of Soulful Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Z's wishing Nita happy Mother's Day on my behalf. To Jean, who's out with her daughter-in-law for her birthday and is also a mom, happy Mother's Day. To Amy, the mom of four-legged fur babies who adore and rely on her and know that she's their mom. So here's to all the moms everywhere and your unconditional love. So celebrating your special day. Here's to you. Sip 'em if you got 'em. Z said thanks. Oh, that's to Jim Croce. Yeah. Amy says lovely. Thank you. Yep. Z took her out for breakfast. Yay. And well done on pulling that outage in just over 30 days. That's awesome. Happy Mother's Day to Nita. You're welcome, Amy. So good to see all of you. Thanks for checking in on this Mother's Day. I know you're out and about, some of you, and all that kind of stuff. It means the world for me to be able to celebrate my gift of music with all of you, recognizing all the moms on your special day. And as always, namaste. The divinity in me recognizes and honors the divinity in you. Thanks for keeping yourselves healthy, keeping those immune systems bolstered up. Enjoy the rest of this Soulful Sunday and Mother's Day. Finishing out your weekend, sliding into next week. I will be back as usual on Wind Down Wednesday, 7 p.m. Same bat time, same bat channel. So good to see you all checking in here. Have a great rest of your Sunday and your weekend, and we will see you next time.